Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome back to the Universim. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope this video brings you guys a little bit of joy today. Alright, so today, I think today is the day we're gonna hopefully be releasing our first zombie nugget. I'm gonna continue going ahead and getting some matinators though. I think that, the next episode being our final episode kind of makes sense. There's really not too much more for us to do. So yeah. Alright. So let's just go ahead and release these matinators. And then we will go ahead and queue up a zombie. Now, I think, of course, our zombie needs to be green. To begin with, so that way we can really pinpoint him. And Coffin Dodger, there we go. And what we'll name him, I don't know, like Specimen. Ooh, that's not Specimen. Specimen 0? Or no, Subject 0? Is that? That's pretty, that's pretty sciencey, right? Yeah, we'll do Subject 0. And, I don't know, I feel like, no facial hair, no nothing, and then, like, I don't know, what's like there's really nothing, no clothing that really resembles a zombie, so I guess this will, I guess this is close, either, yeah, no, this is probably the best. Alright, so yeah, we'll do that. Let's go ahead and confirm that clone. And so he'll get made first, because he's in the first of the queue. Now, I do have a lot of chemical plants planned. I don't know if they're ever going to get... oh, they should get finished, actually. But it's a matter of, like, when that's going to happen. But I also... We could get a satellite. The thing is, those, like, satellites are just, like, a waste of resources at this point in time. They don't really do much. They're kind of... They kind of just float around. Yeah, it's really not that interesting, but that's okay. Let's see here. Let's go for that one. Kind of go for some faster production stuff, and we'll do that one too. Okay, so we're going to need 52 steel, 35 electronics, which isn't too bad, and 82 chemicals. That's actually quite a bit. And then 43 fuel, which again isn't too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and queue that up and enter spacecraft name. Oh, you guys obviously know I'm really good at naming spacecrafts from the KSP series. Let's see. How about like the XT? There we go. Perfect. Waiting for construction. Beautiful. That'll take some time. Alright, so now it's just going to be a waiting game, and waiting for chemicals and all sorts of other stuff to be finished. I guess the other thing is, too, that we could start doing is we could start destroying some of these exiles. I don't really want to destroy them in a manner that is too destructive, if that makes sense. I don't want to, do wildfires and have fires just spreading all over the place, because that just doesn't sound great. So we'll probably just stick with the strategic meteor strikes. Oh, and there is a fire. Okay, let's put that out. So yeah, I think after the next episode of this series, which is going to be the final, we're probably going to go back to Before We Leave. And so we'll have Before We Leave, KSP, and Evil Genius 2. Those will be the 3 series that we are going to be running. So I would strongly recommend checking out those series and catching up if you guys are interested. I think that all 3 of those games are a lot of fun, and Before We Leave is very similar to this game too. And it's also a game that I'm still learning. Also, I realized I really should have called my nuggets in for this, but that's okay. They'll just be frozen. It's fine. Not too big of an issue. But yeah, Before We Leave is very similar to this game. It kind of follows a lot of the same kind of gameplay. A little bit of different mechanics, though. I think it's pretty interesting how buildings being next to each other have different effects. So that's kind of cool. So you kind of have to plan ahead. I don't know. I think it's a pretty cool game. But, oh. Okay. They're just building a reservoir right in the middle of the road? That's a little odd. Oh, there's a box. A random box in the middle, right now, right next to a lake, right next to a little pond. Oh, that's not the epicenter. Clanging, your nuggets energy drains. Ah, so that's creator points. All right, we can do it. It's fine. Big Ben. We haven't really looked at seeing. Yeah, we don't have any of these unlocked. There was one series I did where we unlocked all of them. I think that might have been the last one. That was a pretty successful series. It's unfortunate. I still haven't gotten that last achievement. Maybe that'll be for the next series. We'll see. All right, so the zombie. The zombie is all ready. Here we go. And he's going off to school. Subject 0. We will see how that goes. And how are resources going? Oh, it's actually going pretty well. So they're actually supplying some chemicals here. And they've supplied everything else, so nice. That's pretty dang good. And all of these chemical plants are being made too. Good job, Nuggets. You're doing well. Alright, let's get some more matenators, though. So how many matenators do we have? This is something I have been wondering, because it's always good to know, like, how successful... Oh, shoot. One of the Nuggets freaking went into the ocean when they died. That was silly. Okay. Was easy. Alright, so let's see here. So we have 1 page. Okay, so we have almost 2 full pages. Not very many. That's unfortunate. Are these guys are any of these guys even married? Let's try to figure that out. Nope. He's not married. Okay. Well. You're kind of useless if you don't marry somebody, so, let's get you married. Huh? Yeah? Yeah, let's get you married. There's a lucky fellow. There we go. And we have a matenator in love. Where's another? Oh, there's one. They really need to improve some things, especially whole buildings turning invisible. It is kind of annoying. It's very hard to find the buildings that you want. An infected zone. Oh, shoot. It looks like it was taken care of. Yep, I think we're all set. Oh, an election has started. Let's go check that out. Scientific focus, safety guidelines, medical aid. None of those really matter too much. It's too bad that we didn't get contraception banned. But that's okay. That's alright. So how's our project 0 doing? All subject 0. Right. He is age 7, so he's still got some time before he does die. I don't know if us killing him would trigger it or not. Like if we zap him or something like that. I don't really know. I guess we can try it if he hasn't died yet until next episode or during next episode. Something else I just thought about too. I'm gonna go ahead and get an eatery over here, so that way the clone center people don't have to walk as far. They can just kind of stay nearby. So we'll get a couple of eateries, I think, because chances are there's gonna be a lot of nuggets flooding over here. So there we go. And we don't need too much steel for this. I'm going to go ahead and turn on 1 steel refinery. Actually, maybe 2. Turn on 2. That's fine. Just so that way we can get a little bit of steel production going. Man, all of these chemical plants are working and it's beautiful. Look at those fumes of smoke going into the atmosphere. Oh man, it's real good for our planet, that's for sure. It makes me want to just plant some trees around here. There we go, already looking better. Alright, let's do the same thing over here. There we go. That looks healthier. That looks better for the planet. Oh, nice. The Cosmodrome is actually working right now. Nice. So that thing is building. It's going to take some time, though. Good old 7.5 minutes remaining. And our lake has no water. I'm not too worried about it, though. Ooh, I never actually looked at the theater. I bet you the theater's up, though. Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice. It's pretty cool. It's very retro-esque theater. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Reminds me of some theaters I've seen in the city. Pretty interesting. Alright, so we've got, looks like quite a few dead nuggets out here. So let's get a cemetery. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. And we'll go ahead and pick it up. There we go. That way nobody else has to walk through it. Alright, and this oil jack is all out. So we'll go ahead and salvage that. Ooh, we are cranking through these clones now. Nice. It's really helping our population, as you can see. We've got 32 children right now. That's insane. Alright, let's get some more clones prepared. I mean, I think that there's some sort of threshold. As soon as you get like a certain amount of maintenators or something gets triggered, and you get like a massive boom in the population. So that's what we're trying to do. Also, if you guys have problems clicking on things in the cloning center, it is because of your news. It's something that they haven't been able to fix, and it's been happening for a while. But yeah, so if you have problems clicking the order clone button, you gotta get rid of the news, and then it will be fine. So as you can see now, I can click the whole button. Before I had to click like a little segment, because that's where the news notification was not. So just, I guess, keep that in mind if it's happening to you. At this point in the game, too, as long as it's really not talking about infections and stuff, you really don't care about it either. You know, like a dead nugget, so what? If somebody gets infected, though, that's kind of important knowledge. When you got so many nuggets and one gets infected, it's like wildfire. That's so annoying, especially if you don't take care of it fast enough. So, always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. But that being said, though, if if you're really doing well with your cemeteries, you don't really have to worry about it. I think we're gonna go ahead and get some pumps here. Maybe just 2. Should be enough. Oh, we'll actually have 1 plastic factory running, just because we're below 100 right now. All right, so what is Project Zero doing? What are you up to? You are 16 now, so you're getting up there. It's not insanely high. I mean, do you have an occupation right now? No, you do not have an occupation. You are educated, though. Congratulations on getting your education. Huh. Yeah. Alright, well, nothing too massive to see here. You've got a little bit lower health, but that's okay. Nice. Good job. You're doing well. You're staying alive so far. Okay, so I don't know what it is. I really enjoy English breakfast tea, and so I drink it quite a bit. But for some strange reason, and I don't know why, but it is having a very metallic taste to it. I don't know. I don't get it. So it's like making it really weird to drink. And I don't know, it's never had that taste to me before. I don't get it. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because, I don't know. Maybe my water is I don't know. I'm drinking lead at this point. I don't know. Oh, I hope not. But, oh man, I don't know. So the other thing is too, I'm gonna be getting a different job soonish, hopefully, and this job is gonna make it so it's gonna be a little bit easier for me to stream. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more streams on 1 week. Like, we're gonna basically do 1 week on, 1 week off, because that's basically what the job is. And so, you know, when I'm not working, I want to stream, I want to do videos, I want to, you know, get some stuff prepared for tournaments, all sorts of different things. Oh, things are happening. Okay, rocket launch progress. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Alright. Oh, look at this beautiful thing. I mean, to be fair, I don't think a nugget will be able to fly this thing. I mean, it's not really a nugget flying it because it's going to just be programmed and stuff. But I bet you they're not going to be able to fly it as well as I'm able to fly in KSP. But no, I'm kidding. They probably do it better than me. Oh, that's okay. But yeah, so I guess basically all I'm saying is be on the lookout for some more streams. We'll see about some Universim streams, but those would probably be more closer to maybe once a month. I really want to get back into Dyson Sphere program, so I want to do some more streams of that. And then also, we'll probably do some more streams of like community events, trying to do some more round stuff, and just kind of playing with people in my Discord and things like that. So be on the lookout for that. And if you guys want to check out my Twitch channel, the link is always in the description down below. So you guys gonna go ahead and check that out. If you guys want more content from me, that is. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ignition. And we have liftoff. Nicely done. Well done. I like how this rocket is red, too. It's like pretty nice looking rocket. It's going real slow, though. It's doesn't have the best of acceleration. The thrust to mass ratio seems to be a little off. Oh, jeez. It failed! That's so sad. That is so sad. Dang. The XT. No. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to remake it. Well, that was a waste of resources. That is so sad. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and remake something here. Well, we'll go with this one. Alright, we'll just go for the best launch failure we can, just to ensure that it doesn't fail. And there we go. So let's see, our launch failure is 19%. And travel distance is not too high. We might go with this one. Oh, I guess maybe we don't have to. Okay. Well, launch failure is 24% now. That's pretty high. It feels like. Okay, I guess this is fine. We'll just go with this. We'll call it the XT. The XT2. And we'll go ahead and start production on that. And hopefully it has a different fate. But we'll have to wait and see. Alright, how's Project Zero doing? I keep getting worried that he's just gonna die. Okay. He's at 22, so he's definitely still alive. Nothing to really worry about. I think, where's our max age? 95. So he's not even halfway through his adulthood. So that's fine. Maybe what we should be doing is as soon as we release them, I try to marry them. So that way they just go off. And their chances of making more matenators are super high because both of them have the matenator trait. Ah, that's brilliant. That is some good thinking. Whoops. I don't really know what that... I think that nugget's just gonna be a regular nugget. That's okay. Well, we've got quite a bit of chemicals, so... These things should get... Yeah, these things should get supplied pretty quickly. I just heard a UFO, so we can go see if we can take care of that soon. Honestly, I think that, like, I don't know. It almost feels... I don't know. I know I just gave you guys a lot of context there of what I was thinking. Basically all I was thinking about was like The fact that I feel like we should be able to, colonize the moon at least right now. That feels like a really good starting point, and I don't think it would be that difficult. I think, okay, here we go. This is what I think. I think that their weed, quest is a great idea. I think that quest is great. But they're almost like, it feels, I don't want to make it sound like I'm attacking them. Attacking the developers here, because that's not what I'm trying to do. But it feels like they're adding a lot of content in the middle of the game instead of at the end of the game. And right now we need, more content at the end. So, in my opinion, okay, I think that the weed quest is great. I think that it's good. I think it's promising. I think that it's exciting that we're going to be getting some new resources from it. At least that's what it seems like. But what I'm thinking is that it should be, instead of it being on the main planet, it should be some sort of moon-like creature or something on the lines of that, where, and maybe this is something that they do in the future. Maybe this is just like a proof of concept type deal where they were like, we need to put this in the game just to see what people think of it and stuff like that, and then we'll transfer it to the moon or something along the lines of that. Because in the last episode I was talking about maybe these crystals or whatever you're mining from the hole will be used in some sort of like futuristic technology, which I think would be great. But wouldn't it make sense if it was on the moon? Like, I don't know. That feels like it makes sense to me, because it's like the moon is something that let's be honest, the moon in real life probably doesn't have anything that's that spectacular on it. So, I'm pretty sure that if it did, I think that a lot of companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin, oh, what happened here? Guys, okay, let's rebuild that, would be all over it and, already be working on making rovers and stuff to go up there and mine as much as possible. But, so, point is that there's really nothing on the actual moon, but in this game, there could be something on the moon, and there could be some sort of crazy material gem thing that allows us to travel really fast in space, and that would be really cool. I was looking up to see the moon, but it's not there. So I guess what I'm saying is, like, it would be kind of cool if they shifted that quest to the moon instead of it being on the planet. And also, I think it would be kind of cool too if it was like something that would like pop up constantly on the moon. So instead of it being a one and done thing, if there was like, after, okay, it doesn't really make sense if it's on the moon to be after material refinement, but like after a certain amount of time, let's say 15 minutes after getting the Cosmodrome and, getting a ship to the moon or something on the lines of that, 15 minutes later or something like that, the first hole appears, you destroy it with your astronaut nuggets, and then you're like, well, what is down there? And then you go down and you find these cool gems and stuff like that. And then, like, let's say, I don't know, 30 minutes later, or, yeah, I think 30 minutes is a good amount of time. 30 minutes later, another hole appears with another tentacle thing, and you destroy it again with your nuggets. And again, I'm saying nuggets because I want there to be a little bit less creator involvement, especially later on in the game, because it makes more sense that way. And you guys can fight me about this all you want, but it's just kind of the truth. As technology, yeah, okay. But point is that I think that would be cool. I guess you guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think of this idea. And if any of the developers are listening to this, you guys are free to use my idea because I think it would be cool. But maybe they also have. I mean, they could also very well have other ideas for the moon, and they probably do. Or maybe they have no ideas, which in that case, here's some free ideas for you. So, you know, yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know the ins and outs of the development of this game. So, you know, and really only the developers know that. So there's kind of who knows what they're needing, why it's taking certain things so long and other things not so long. Who really knows? But I am just looking forward to what the future of the game holds. I think that there's going to be some really cool planets and some really cool things out there. But in my opinion, I feel like we could really travel to the moon really anytime. But maybe this is also something that I've thought about too, is maybe it is really just a struggle with the game engine. And that would make sense. I think that they're really trying to hammer home the performance bugs and fixes and stuff like that right now, because let's face it, this game, it runs great right now, but how is it going to run when you've got, 900 nuggets on this planet, let's say 500 nuggets on another planet, 300 nuggets on the moon, and so forth? Like, it's probably not gonna run so great. So there's kind of those things that we kind of have to think about. And they're also probably trying to sort out, I've talked about this in the past, they're probably still trying to sort out how they want to do trading, so how they want to do bringing resources between planets and such like that. I think that teleportation is a really easy method of getting around that, but teleportation, in my opinion, feels like a really late game sort of element to it. Like, maybe that's after, like, defeating some sort of alien, I don't know, some sort of alien fleet or something like that. They have kind of hinted at some things in the trailers about aliens and fleets and stuff like that. Who knows if that stuff's going to show up or not. It's kind of, yeah. I'm kind of taking some of that stuff with a kind of a grain of salt. Just because, who knows? And, this game's been being worked on for a really long time. And, yeah. And I feel like they're also trying to, like, kind of get it just done. It almost feels like, considering they've talked about trying to get the release to being this year, which, in my opinion, is kind of a stretch. I think that it's doable. I think something that's doable within, at least from what the game currently is and what they want, I think it's doable in the sense of us being able to get to the moon and back, and like trading resources between the moon and the planet, and then also maybe like 2 or 3 other planets, maybe something on the lines of that. Which, honestly, to me, I feel like that's a pretty solid amount. I don't think that there really needs to be too much more than that. So I don't know how extensive their planets are going to go. I don't know if we're going to be going, between solar systems and such. I guess if you're going between solar systems and stuff, the teleportation stuff makes a little bit more sense, and like warp drives and stuff like that makes sense to have. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, this is literally all the stuff that's in my head. It really doesn't have any sort of actual grounds upon it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh shoot, guys, we're losing food, like, drastically. What happened? Like, I guess the fish? The fish is probably all... Oh, shoot! And we just got food for all? Oh no. Okay. We got to... Ooh. Well, there's also, like, not a lot of space to build on right now. Oh dear goodness. Okay. Alright, over here. This is grassland. We're gonna clear this out and, build a bunch of farms. Because we're gonna need them. Oh! That's not what I wanted, game. I know that might shock you, but that's not it, Chief. That ain't it. Alright, well. Alright, so let's go ahead and place those down. And... Alright. Okay. So, oh, okay. Okay, we protected the reservoir. Good job. We did it. Everything is safe. I know I did that to myself, and it was on accident. Okay, I don't think I really care too much about the road here, so we'll just go ahead and build whatever we can. It's also a question of, like, how soon is this going to get built? Because I haven't been making a whole bunch of steel. We have some steel that's available, but it's not the best. It's not the most. So, we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can... Oh, this place is looking real good over here. I think, yeah, we have quite a bit of structures over here too, so... Yeah, let's build over here. This is, our food problem is probably the result of having so many maintenators. Well, food for all is not helpful. That one, that's a big damper in the whole situation. But it's also probably our population, and also the amount of chemicals we're making now too. All that stuff requires so much food. So we'll see. Let's see here. What else? Oh yeah, so I was thinking about bringing Dyson Sphere program back to YouTube, but I don't know if there's really anybody that would want that. Because it feels like just a better game to stream. That's just my honest opinion. The kind of reason for that. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this the right way now. So we're gonna use Le Cupidon. Here we go, and boom, just like that. They're in love, and they're gonna go get an apartment and get us some beautiful Matenator babies. I guess they don't have to be. I mean, they'll be fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and release you. And let's release these guys. And... No, don't run off. There we go. Wonderful. Now, theoretically, one problem with this is... We would... Actually, something that I've really wanted to try. Okay, I think we could actually potentially try this. Okay, I really want to try... mating a Highlander. Okay, this one's not full. Okay, perfect. So, mating a Highlander, so one that lives forever unless killed by an external force or disease. Does this mean that Matenators won't kill them? Because if this means that, then we could have couples that are just constantly producing nuggets and nothing bad happens. Like, absolutely nothing. So let's go ahead and set this person as a Highlander. And then we'll set this person as a Matenator. And I'm going to make sure I release these two people at the exact same time. But I think that's going to be for the next episode. So hopefully I don't forget. Let's go ahead and check on Project Zero really quick before we go off. Okay, he is currently the age of 34. So we might have maybe 2 more episodes. I don't know. We'll kind of see what happens. It's going to be based off of, I guess, when he dies. Will be when the zombie apocalypse happens. And hopefully it's not at a weird time, like at the very end of a video, because that would be awkward. But, so, thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy this episode, hit that like button. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, anything of the sort, please leave them in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys want in this game. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys think that I'm crazy. Like, you know, if my ideas for their updates are crazy, if my idea for the quest is stupid, anything of the sorts, leave them in the comments down below. And also, you can also bring it to my Discord too. My Discord, we have a Universim channel section, so you guys can talk all you want there. Write down some interesting seeds you guys have found, all sorts of other stuff. You know, so join my Discord if you guys want. It's in the link in the description down below. The Discord's been growing pretty rapidly recently because of all the rounds tournaments. So all that good stuff. Pretty cool stuff. Thank you guys so very much for watching. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, I should mention this too. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I would also like to thank the Patreons that support this channel. And if you too would like to become a Patreon, you can go ahead and support me in the description down below. Thank you all so very much for watching. I appreciate you all, and have a fantastic day.